Oh, welcome back, everybody. I'm glad you guys are joining me today. And we are learning lots and lots of more information, more whistleblower information coming out about what took place that Saturday in Butler, Pennsylvania, on that building that was in the line of sight of where Trump was delivering his speech. We are learning that there was supposed to be Secret Service assigned to that building, on top of the building and around the building. However, they abandoned their post, and they abandoned their post for this reason, apparently. And we're going to look into it today because there's so many questions. Who gave the order? Who told him he could leave? Etc., etc. But we are now learning Secret Service abandoned their posts prior to the shooting that took place that day. So let's go ahead and take a look at this over here, coming to us from the Gateway Pundit. And it says here, in fact, the whistleblower alleges that at least one individual was specifically assigned to the roof for the duration of the rally, but this person abandoned his or her post due to the hot weather. The whistleblower further alleges that concerns over the heat prompted law enforcement to forego patrolling Building 6 and instead to station personnel inside the building. Inside the building. They abandoned their post because it was too hot outside. That is what they're going with. That's what they're hoping that the public believes. That's what they're hoping that is going to cover their rears. But it is not. The American public understands it's Pennsylvania. It's not that hot. I know it gets hot, but it's not like Florida hot. And I've seen the patrol teams in Florida in the heat, exposed to the sun, and doing their jobs as they waited and protected the president and the speakers who were all there during the rallies in Florida and other places around the country. But for whatever reason, it was too high. I guarantee you it was a woman Secret Service agent. Anyway, this is coming to us from Josh Hawley. Josh Hawley has been all over this thing. Josh Hawley, senators and representatives of Republicans, they have been on this. Kudos to them for actually working to try to get to the bottom of this. Even some Democrats have done this as well. And we've learned that the Secret Service director has resigned today. There needs to be further criminal investigations into her responsibility. Who gave her the orders for the stand downs, right? So let's go and look at this a little bit further, a little bit deeper, because this is what we're learning here today. So here's Fox News reporting on this. So let's take a listen.
Announced there. She said it was about thanking her partners and the benefactors of and supporters of the USSS. Well, then they subpoenaed her to make sure she'd show up in the House, and she did with a couple of familiar lines. She doesn't know much, and she'll get back to you. This is Outnumbered. I'm Harris Faulkner. I immediately want to go to something that will interest you, because this woman, who's in charge of the Secret Service, that was so porous with failures 9 days ago, this woman was in charge of that mission. And the mission failed. By the grace of God, is the president, the nation's 45th president, Donald Trump, still alive today? Now, you would think she might want to go to the site. She has not. Let's roll the fresh video now of the House representatives who have gone to the very site. Our drone has captured this brand new video of them climbing around and seeing where the shooter was. We're understanding that they were able to not just go to one site, not just see how that person climbed up, but also, well, where was the Secret Service perched? How sloped really were the rooftops? I mean, there's so much information that they can gather here, and they're walking all over the place with really not any problems. So it begs the question, as talented and gifted as our counter snipers would be, you don't think they could lay on a sloped roof and take out another guy on a sloped roof? Oh, we know they can. And there is the infamous ladder. So, Bill, we're seeing this for the very first time. Bill Himmer is with me and our team here. We're seeing this for the very first time together. This is a treasure trove of experience now, touching and being able to put yourself in the environment of what that would-be assassin was in before he took a kill shot, which missed Donald Trump. It hit him, but it...
Yeah, absolutely. On just unbelievable, the amount of failures. And it leads you to areas where you start to think, was this an inside job? Was this planned? Was this part of the thing? We've gone over many of the details in numerous different videos on the channel already, to the fact that it wasn't a full Secret Service team. It was filled with lots of inexperienced individuals who came from the DHS, not specifically trained for protection duty like Trump's normal team was. A lot of Trump's normal team was rerouted to Jill Biden and Pittsburgh, and also Zelensky when he was visiting D.C. around the same times, and they were unavailable to send them to President Trump's team. So in other words, President Trump had a D.C. team that was there protecting and working. There were comm failures, there were perimeter failures, security failures on the inside, so many failures. It was a recipe for disaster, and it leads one's mind to ask the question, with so many coincidences, was it really a coincidence, or was it planning that just did not follow through 100% and taking out President Trump? Anyway, I'll let you guys decide that in the comments down below. Of course, you guys can follow me on all my social media, all linked in the description down below. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Have a great day.